What is the ultimate, round midnight, recording for deep study? Imagine trying to understand a jazz classic that has inspired countless musicians and listeners alike. One tune that stands out in jazz history is Round Midnight. It's a piece that captures the soul of jazz with its haunting melody and complex harmonies. If you want to really get into this song, you need to listen to some key recordings that show how different artists interpret it. The most influential version for many jazz scholars is the 1957 studio recording by Miles Davis from his album, Round About Midnight. This version is often called the definitive one because it features Davis's muted trumpet sound, which is so iconic. You also hear John Coltrane's powerful tenor saxophone solo that adds a lot of emotional depth. This recording is great for understanding how a small jazz ensemble works together to bring out the song's mood. It also shows how a soloist can make a tune their own while respecting its core. But if you want to study the composition from the perspective of the creator, Thelonious Monk's solo piano recordings are essential. His 1957 album, Thelonious Himself, offers a solo version that lets you hear his unique harmonic ideas and phrasing. Listening to Monk play Round Midnight on piano reveals how he uses angular melodies and percussive touches to shape the tune. It's like seeing inside his mind and understanding how he thought about the harmony and rhythm. Over the years, Monk performed Round Midnight live many times. His interpretations changed over time, which makes comparing different performances very interesting. For example, his 1960 performance at the Black Hawk, the 1961 Stockholm recording, and his 1960 for show at the IT Club all show different tempos and levels of abstraction. These versions show how Monk's relationship with the tune evolved and how he played with its structure. Another important recording is the 1955 live performance at the Newport Jazz Festival. It features Miles Davis on trumpet, Monk on piano, Percy Heath on bass, and Connie Kay on drums. This small group setting shows how the song functions with multiple soloists and how it can be shaped in a live context. If you want to understand the roots of the composition, Monk's earliest recording from 1947 is worth listening to. It shows how the tune was first conceived and how it developed into the version we know today. The harmonic structure of Round Midnight is quite unusual. Its minor key, angular melodies, and sophisticated chords challenge musicians to improvise creatively. Listening to different versions helps you see how each artist interprets these harmonic ideas in their own way. For deep study, start with the 1957 Miles Davis studio recording to grasp the tune's core. Then move to Monk's solo piano version on Thelonious Himself to understand his harmonic thinking. Finally, compare his live performances over the years to see how interpretation can shift while keeping the essence of the song. Round Midnight is one of the most recorded jazz compositions because of its strong structure and interpretive potential. Each version offers something unique, but these recordings give you the best insight into how the tune works and how different artists bring their own voice to it.